Hey, it's Stephen Webster for dnnOsphere, and I'm going to show you one of the updates we just got from Active Social 1.9. 1.9 included a new feature in the Journal API that allows you to disable the cross-site scripting filter. And what that allows you to do is embed rich media content through the API. So I'm going to show you how that works. I'm on a test site, and I'm going to go over and click on the Active Social summary journal. You'll see I don't have a lot in here right now. I've got about 3 or 4 posts, nothing too fancy. I'm going to come back over to my journal tester, which I have shown you before in a previous video, and I'm going to go ahead and pick a little bit of information here. Or actually, what I need to do is show you how to create a new API. I'm going to go into the Active Social control panel, click on the journal button, click on new journal type, type in UVG. Actually, I'll just make it for profiles and groups. Select an icon. One thing here, notifications, I can say yes, but it doesn't actually send out notifications. That is a little bit confusing. I believe this will be added. Notifications on custom journals will be added in a future release, but it's not there now. I'm going to go ahead and choose something that looks like a video. There we go. Alright, now it brings up my journal tape editor, and I'm just going to go in here and say UVG video, just so I can remember it. You'll see this is available to profiles and the summary. Sort of repeat some information here. Okay. Then I'm going to go over to access control, and I need to generate a key. There we go. That's all I need to do. So now if I come back into journals, I should see a UVG. Well, it looks like I didn't get it for summary. There we go. There we go, UVG. And I want to make sure I remember to turn it on here and here. Alright, now I'm going to come back over to my journal tester, and this works a little bit differently than a third-party module in the way that it picks this information up. You'll see here it just reads the data right out of Active Social, so I know that this is UVG that I want to connect to, and I'm going to use a video here. I'm going to just lift this from YouTube. The neat thing about this is this content doesn't even need to be on your website. I'm going to put video content in here that has nothing to do with my website. This is all hosted on YouTube. Now this is the cool part. This is new. In the full text area before, if we put in an embed code, the cross-site scripting engine would strip it. It would see that as a potential XSS attack, and it would remove it out, which is a nice feature. But in some cases where a third-party module wants to put trusted rich media content in there, it kind of became a problem. So I'm going to go in here to YouTube. I'm going to click on share and embed. I'm going to use the old embed code, and I'm going to just let's see, we'll just size it for, that's a good size. I'm just going to copy this, go back over to my form and paste it. So this is my normal embed code I'd use with YouTube, and now this is the new option. I can click disable XSS filter, set it to everyone, and if I say show code, you'll see it looks like I've got a little bit of a bug. It's not getting through the process there. But if I post to the journal and come back over to my journal, I think the problem here is I need to change my template to use, if I look at the template, it's probably using summary, and it needs to use journal info DI summary. Alright. One more step. This is the frustrating thing about the journal, is if you don't know where all the little bits and pieces are, it can be a little bit frustrating. Okay, so I set the summary to DI. I need to actually set the body. So let's find our body. Alright, that's not even in there. So we're going to add that in. We're going to say right after this guy, or maybe right before it. That makes more sense. Put this in here. Just paste it. Just put a BR tag in here, and we're going to change this from summary to body. Why it's named differently, I cannot tell you. Just is. There we go. Alright, so that was our problem. We had the wrong template. So now I can see this is posted by me. USGP, that's my title. Here's my video, and it plays pretty nicely. And then here's my summary. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'll be making this utility module available on dnnOsphere.com. The reason for the module is to be able to test things like this out, where I want to make sure I have my template set up correctly, make sure I've got my feeds all set up correctly, and I'm posting to the journal without actually having to write code every time. So hopefully this was helpful. Look forward to getting some feedback in the forum on this. Thanks.